So, a year ago, I was in that room with Ellie, speccing my Revuelto. You gave me a bill for over £500,000.
And today, I'm giving you the keys.
Hey.
The day has come.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey.
I feel like for me it's gone super quickly, but for you I'm sure it feels like it's taken forever. So how are you feeling today now it's finally come?
It feels a bit surreal, to be honest. It looks unbelievable, and this is the car that I wanted for a very, very long time. When I knew they call it the Aventador replacement was coming, I had to get one. And even speccing it that time with you, and it was just like, wow. And I'm so glad I went with white. I've seen a lot of Revueltos, and obviously I've had the wheels white, I've tinted the windows, I put a tracker on it, and it's full PPF. So the car is actually ready to go now. Private plates on. Yeah, I'm over the moon to have this car. This is like the ultimate car to have right now. It's the new one out. Can't wait to just get in it and drive it. Like, yeah, I'm just excited. What do you think? You've seen a few of these cars. Yep. Like, you're dressed in orange, and there's a few orange. Like the HRO one that I put in my garage was in orange. What's your favourite colour that you've seen of all the Revueltos?
I feel like this one stands out probably the most that I've seen so far. Probably shouldn't say that.
Well, you can do. It's honest.
The wheels really set it off. I think it looks absolutely amazing. But then when you open the door and you see the matching white interior, that all is white, by the way. Yeah. It looks amazing. You
talk about the wheels. When I said to people I'm going to do white on white like I did with the Urus, it was a bit of a hit and miss. What's weird is with that car, everyone seems to love it. I don't know any other Revuelto that's got the same colour car as... Is that a first? There's going to be a lot of firsts, by the way. Now that my car's here, there's going to be a lot of firsts. But yeah, I don't know another one that's got white on white match and then got a uniformed Urus Perf with the same wheels, same specs. Everything's white and black here, like how I'm dressed, unlike Ellie, who's dressed in orange. White wheels, what do you think?
I think it looks amazing. I think we're really fortunate as a brand where you can really get away with pushing the limits on different options and different colour combinations, and I really think it works well.
Lamborghini is known for having bright colours. Yep. So obviously the orange, the greens. I've seen quite a few stealth satin black cars that look incredible.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
And I was like, should I have really gone white? Should I have really gone black? And obviously I went white because it was to match my Gallardo in 2006 when I had one, and obviously I uniformed with my Range Rover. So it was more of a nostalgic one to bring it back. And now that it's here in Pearl, and obviously we're looking under these lights, in the sun it's going to be a totally different animal. When the sun hits in, you can see different colours, different specs.
So much metallic in it as well.
Yeah, it's really.
Even when the lights hit it.
This is the first time really that I can actually properly get up close and personal. It hasn't got like little blue things all over it and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you need to tell me? What do I need to know? Because obviously it is a hybrid. I know it needs to go on trickle charge.
Yeah.
I know that it does charge itself.
Yeah.
What do I need to know?
So as part of the handover, you get a hybrid battery charger,
right.
Which we'll have to put into the Urus, but we'll do that after. So you can plug it on charge at home, which obviously we do recommend, but then you can also charge the hybrid battery while you're driving.
Okay.
So there's a recharge mode. So once the engine's on, in Strada, Sport or Corsa, you can actually recharge the battery from between 7 to 10 minutes, depending on how much is left on the car at the time. So you might not need to use the charger on the wall very often, but
okay.
It is there as part of the handover experience anyway.
Also trickle charge. To be honest, I use my car every day, so I don't really need to trickle charge it. But they say if you're not driving this car, put it on trickle charge. It's actually on trickle charge at the moment.
But it's a really easy system, so it's just a magnet now, which is at the rear of the car, and then I'll show you how to do it. You literally just fit the charger magnet to the other side, plug it into a 3-point socket, and it's in charge. But yeah, do that whenever you're not driving the car. Lamborghini's biggest call out for breakdown is flat batteries, so it does just avoid you having to do that.
I think it's because people, usually if you have a Lambo, usually have more than one car. And I don't think people will use this as a daily, so if they don't put it on trickle charge. What do you mean hopefully not? I'm about to put 2,500 miles on this on the Yiannimize Grand Tour. How quick do you think it's going to take me to put 1,000 miles on this car?
How often are you driving it?
I need to put 1,000 miles on it quick because I need to put the mileage on the car, then I need to bring it back into here to Ed to do a full check on my car before I do the tour.
I think I could do it in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks?
Yeah. The
tour's in 3 weeks. So I need to do it a lot quicker than 3 weeks. So if she said 3 weeks, what are we saying? 5 days?
No way.
1,000
miles? Where are you going?
Everywhere. I need to put the mileage on the car. This is definitely not going to be a garage queen, that's for sure. She's gonna be out and about, driving around, and then obviously the tour.
Obviously it's not the first time you've collected Lamborghini, but there is a few little differences between this car and the cars that you've had previously. So lifting system is in a different place. Obviously with it being a hybrid, we've gone through the charging and the fact that you need to keep the car on trickle charge at all times already. And then obviously for formalities, you know, I will go through all the safety features of the car, even though you've had Lamborghinis before, just to make sure you're okay driving it. We do have a few bits of paperwork I need to sign with you. So if you want to go and get that done, and then we'll go through the features of the car.
Okay, so get the paperwork signed, and then let's get in the car and find out more and get up close and personal with this car.
Obviously we've already done most of the paperwork prior to you coming in today, but there is just the warranty document to sign and the handover paperwork. So the warranty document is just to say there's 5 years warranty on the car, so it's until 2029. So if you can just sign there for me, please.
5-year warranty.
And then the next one is just the handover document, just to say I've explained the warranty. We will do an introduction drive if that's okay.
Yep.
So we'll go through that shortly. 2 keys with the car. Trackers will get all activated shortly. Your receipt for payment and the invoice has already been emailed over to you.
Yep.
As long as you're happy with that, if you can sign, print and date today, please.
Okay.
And how many times have you signed this document?
10, 12 times maybe. I've had a few Lambo over the years.
Is this the most excited time though?
Yeah, I think I said it on camera previously. In 2018 when I picked up the Urus, because the Urus was a brand new car, no one had ever seen it with it. That was really exciting. And since then, this is the only time I've been excited again because it's a new car. You know, when you have one Aventador, you have another Aventador, whether it be an SC or whatever, an SV should I say, it's the same. Urus, okay, I had an Urus and I had an Urus and I had a Perf and then I had another Urus. You understand, it's a bit again, same, but the Revuelto is
exciting.
Yeah, that's a special car. I can't wait to drive this. I can't wait to put some mileage on it. I can't wait to enjoy this car. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Are you ready to go for a drive?
Yeah, let's go for a drive. Come. Crazy. I'm on the road. You know, whenever I drive my cars, I always drive it in paddle.
Oh, do you? All the time?
Yeah, always.
No
it's
way.
just a habit.
Obviously I'm the passenger for this drive now, and as you know, Yianni specced the passenger display for the Revuelto. So in front of me now, I can see that he's driving at a very conservative speed of 24 miles an hour. And we're in sport mode. He's in 3rd gear, and as Yianni just said, he always drives the car in paddle shift gears, and we're actually in sport driving at the moment, and I can see that all from the passenger display without actually leaning over to look at Yianni's screen.
What? So can you actually change stuff on that screen?
I can change what I can view on the screen.
Okay, so what are your
I
options?
can change through to see how much coolant is in the car, the temperature of the car. I can see if you've got the sat nav on, the directions that we're going on the sat nav. I'm assuming you've already noticed that the indicators are in a different place on the car.
Yes, everything's on the steering wheel.
Yeah, so it's much more like Huracan. So it's actually the arrows on the left-hand side of the steering wheel to get the indicators on.
Yep.
So everything's on the steering wheel.
Draws, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
you feel
so
safe
quick.
when you're driving?
I do feel safe, but actually the first time I drove it, it actually like took my breath away a little bit. But I'm a pretty good passenger, thankfully.
Wow, it's fast, isn't it?
But it's so insanely quick. I actually was really shocked by it. The speed and the noise when you start the engine properly, or you turn the hybrid off, I think it's just unbelievable. It's like far exceeds anything that I expected from the car before I actually drove it.
It's mad. It's so fast,
really
and that was
is,
just giving it a little blip, and obviously this car hasn't even got 50 miles on it.
Are you going to try it in Corsa?
Yeah, Corsa takes the little bit of traction off, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then also over and above the previous driving modes that you had, you also have ESC Corsa, which is turning the ESC off. So remember when you used to have to manually do it on the toggle switches,
yeah,
you actually do it in the driving mode now. So it's the next one.
so it takes. So what does that do? Take the full traction off. So Corsa takes it off a little bit like it used to.
Yeah.
But if we put it there,
Then
it's
one
full
over and
off,
above.
race mode,
Yeah.
sideways.
Hopefully you're not going to do that now.
No, not now.
Everything else is all touchscreen, so the infotainment system is far better than the Aventador one was.
Yeah. It's all there as well in front of you, isn't it, now with the screen and stuff? And they just put a load of stuff on the steering wheel, like you said. So obviously lifts on the steering wheel, indicators,
Window
lights,
wipers.
modes. What'd you say?
Window wipers.
Drives so nice. And it really does handle well. Gear change, it just goes through the gears, doesn't it?
It's so smooth.
And there's no, you know, before it used to be like that,
Yeah.
through the gears. And where am I looking for the charge now? So I've got the battery charge on the left, obviously got a full tank on the right. So where I'm doing the recharge now, is that charging the left?
What do you mean, is the charge on the left? Oh yeah, on the left hand side
that's what
of
it
the
is,
screen, yeah. So that bar on the left hand side will start to go up as the car gets more charge.
How weird, they've got the Ferrari behind me. I think that's an SF90 as well behind me, is it?
No.
Is it F8?
I can't see it anymore.
That would have been interesting. Just giving up ready for Carwow. I've got to revenge this car on Carwow. I'm going to run it in really fast. I ain't been in like a supercar hypercar in a long time.
When was the last one? Which was the last one you had?
I can't remember. Aventador SV, yeah.
Where's your first drive going to be to?
To the house, to put it in the garage. Right, so I'm home now. I need to put this car in the garage, but also my mileage is on 56 miles and I need to get to 1,000 miles very, very quickly. I don't know how quick I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try and do it in maybe 4 or 5 days. Let's see if I can do that. But for now, let's put this car in the garage. I can't remember how to put the car in now, for sake. Nah, it's not going to be enough, is it? I need to be over the other side. I think I'm too far over, aren't I? I can't remember how I put the car in the last time. How far over was I? No, it's this way, so I've got to be more over and then lock it. Just 'cause I can't work out the front. Yeah, we're good. So there it is, it's home. It's been a long journey. Very, very happy to have this car and the Urus. For now, I'm going to relax and settle, but the goals never stop. I'm going to definitely go again, but very happy day.